In a cozy little house, on a street lined with colorful flowers, lived a cheerful young girl named Ellie and her equally joyful dog named Max. Ellie had curly golden hair, sparkling blue eyes, and a giggle that could brighten any day. Max, with his floppy ears and wagging tail, was her best friend and constant companion. They did everything together, from playing in the backyard to snuggling up with a story. One bright and sunny Saturday morning, Ellie sprang out of bed with an exciting idea. "Max, what if we make pancakes today?" she exclaimed, her eyes twinkling with excitement. Max barked happily, agreeing with every wag of his tail. Of course, he loved pancakes too. They quickly put on their aprons, which were a bit big for Max, but he didn't mind as long as he was helping. First, they gathered all the ingredients: flour, milk, eggs, and a little bit of sugar. Max sniffed each item curiously, especially the eggs, wondering how such funny-smelling things would become yummy pancakes. "Okay, Max," Ellie instructed. "Let's mix them all in a big bowl." Using her tiny hands, she carefully cracked the eggs, and Max, trying his best, gently pushed the flour sack closer with his nose. Then came the exciting part, mixing everything together. They took turns stirring the batter, and of course, some of it ended up on Max's nose, which made Ellie burst into giggles. With each stir, their anticipation grew more and more. "Time to cook them," Ellie announced. She heated the pan just enough so that the pancakes would sizzle. Max watched intently, his nose twitching as the delicious aroma filled the air. Finally, the pancakes were ready. Ellie stacked them high like a tower, golden brown and altogether scrumptious. "Max, look, they're done." She clapped her hands with pure delight. Sitting at the table, Ellie and Max topped their pancakes with drizzles of syrup. Ellie even let Max have a little bit of syrup on his pancakes just this once, and he couldn't have been happier. As they ate together, Ellie realized something important. "Max," she said with a sweet smile, "cooking together makes everything taste better." And Max, even though he couldn't speak, wagged his tail more vigorously than ever. They were more than just a girl and her dog. They were a team. With their tummies full and spirits even fuller, Ellie and Max promised to make pancakes together more often. They knew they'd always remember this delightful day, the day they made pancakes together.